Protesters filled the streets of Minneapolis calling for justice following the death of George Floyd.
We please focus on why we're here. We're here because George Floyd. We're here because of Breonna Taylor. We're here because of Ahmaud Arbery.
He's a person, just as you are.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
People who are the most fragile in community want to be seen and they want to be heard. They want a seat at the table. They want agency. And so that's what protest gives people. Protest gives people an opportunity to have a voice that have been silenced for too long.
We have to talk about what's happening before we talk about peace.
If we continue to pretend the problem's not the problem, the cancer is not there, and continue to put the Band-Aid, we will be here again next year or maybe in a few months.
Hundreds gathered demanding justice and answers in the death of David McAtee.
He loved to serve peoples. He fed peoples on that corner. He fed all of the polices that come by. He fed homeless people and did not charge them nothing.
In that crowd, his mother. And that's exactly who Mayor Greg Fisher went looking for when he arrived at the scene, hugging her, offering her comfort.
Rest in peace, David. I love you. And Mama is gonna make sure that she get every details behind what happened. I'm gonna make sure that you get justice.
There's a very powerful thing that's happened here. You see a community that's standing together and actually locking arms.
Black Lives Matter!
We're all tired of them taking baton to us, putting their knees on us, killing us.
What do we want? What do we want?
Hundreds of peaceful protesters in downtown Pittsburgh.
It's a hot day. Honestly, someone came and donated the water to us. So why not give it back to them? So they were standing there in line next to each other. They probably were hot and thirsty.
Well, the people that saying Black Lives Matter, it made me proud, happy. It made me feel like I was a person.
It's a protest, but there's a bigger issue, and we need to acknowledge the issue.
Black people need to be protected. They deserve to have the right to walk in any space and feel free and safe.
To know Breonna, she was full of life. She loved life, she respected life. I just demand justice for Breonna.
We should not tell people how to react. We should not tell black people how to mourn. We should not tell them how to protest. We should not tell them how to feel, because this has happened too much already.
We're here to show that we're with them, that they're not alone, and that we're willing to fight with them to make sure that this doesn't happen again.
We would like to know, why is it that a black life doesn't get the same type of respect as anyone else? I often say, as being a black man, I often say, I just can't believe that. But now I start saying, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe that what's happening to us is happening. We want our voices heard loud and clear, and we're not stuttering. We're speaking strong and forceful.
It's already hard enough being a black man in America. Stop killing me off.
We're here, we exist, we don't deserve to be hunted down in the streets. We don't deserve to be targeted by police. The message is just simply that Black Lives Matter.
To know Breonna,
I could not protect you.
He's a person, just as you are.
I can't breathe. Breathe the knee in my neck. I can't breathe here.
George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, you didn't deserve any of this. And I'm going to continue to fight and raise my Black Power fist.